Brett McManus. Coach, if you make an opening statement, please.
I mean, that's honestly, just to be honest, it's probably the biggest win in our program history. Just it's our first NCAA tournament win. We've only been in there twice. We showed a lot of toughness in that game, and especially this guy right next to me, and really the whole team. I think there's a lot of 4 seeds out there that would, you're down 3-0 in the first inning, 2 home runs, and it's pretty much over. But I think we showed a lot of toughness and a gritty team that just kept playing, and we beat a very, very good team, very good. I mean, shoot, they're number 1 seed for a reason, and hosting regional for a reason. We just came out there and it was a pretty exciting game. Hostile environment for us, and we did a great job. I'm really proud of our team.
Tyler, was it that hostile environment, kind of getting used to the crowd? What kind of got you settled in later in the game?
I mean, after my first inning, I kind of went back to the dugout, talked with my coaches, with Chase, and we realized that everything was up. All my fastballs, even my off-speed was up. That's why I was getting hit. And after that, I made an adjustment and started to live down in the zone, and then everything just started to click.
Brett, take us through that 5th inning where you hit the ball in center field, and what did you see and how was it explained to you on the 2-runner scoring?
It was just nice to be able to put the ball in play. Like, our approach was to try and get the runners in less than 2, and having done that was just what the goal was of the at-bat.
How much, Brett, did that play turn the momentum? And were y'all at all confused as to what the rulings were and what exactly happened there?
Yeah, I was a little bit confused, as that's why I just stood right around the base waiting for whatever next was going to happen. But I think it was big for us to be able to keep putting runs on the board.
Tyler, kind of what was your thought process when you got, I think, 2 pitches in and you'd already seen a ball go out of the park? What was your kind of approach from there?
I mean, I just thought to myself, just keep making pitches, just keep battling. I mean, I'm not really one to give up when I'm out there. I'm out there for a reason, and I just try to keep my team in the game. So as long as I could stay out there and keep getting outs or keep trying to find ways to get out, that's really all I was trying to do.
Tyler, how were you feeling towards the end of the game? It seemed like you still had some pretty good stuff going into the 8th inning, I guess.
I mean, at the end of the game, I felt better than I felt at the beginning of the game because obviously I was living lower in the zone. But going out into that last inning, I knew that I still had the stuff to get outs, but I started to get a little bit tired. But I don't know. It all worked out.
Coach, yesterday you kind of came in and said, we can take down these guys. We're really confident. We're a confident bunch. But is it at all surprising to you now that you got the W tonight?
I don't know if I'd say surprising. I mean, again, when I said our goal is to win the tournament, win the regional, and that's our goal, and we expect to win games. I mean, I think it was the way the game went. It makes it even more exciting and slightly surprising how, especially getting down 3-0. I was a little worried in the first inning. You're down 3-0 to this team and this crowd. Hopefully the game doesn't get too big and kind of speed up for our guys. And I mean, it's amazing. It just shows what this group is made of, that we could hang in there, because it could have gotten away from us big time in that first inning, and even in second and third inning. I mean, we're down 4-0 through 3. But we just kept hanging around, and all we kept saying is get good at bats, and we knew Tyler was going to settle down, and we did. So it's not surprising. I mean, like I said, we expect to win. I think it's just how the game turned out and everything, all the excitement, and it's a big win. It's a pretty big win for us against a good team.
At what point did you kind of realize that Tyler had gone from maybe leaving his pitches up and struggling a little bit early to he was locked in and pitching well?
I think it was after it was really probably in the third. You know, he gave a run in the third. He's really starting to settle down and just kind of locating some pitches. And then he got into I think it was after, like in the third and then after the third, and we scored runs. I mean, that's what we always talked about, guys. You know, we score runs, put up a zero. And that's what we're saying, Doug, put up a zero. We scored 2 runs in the fourth and put up a zero. Just put up a zero, and we did. And we put up 3, and he put up, I think that might have been in, he struck out 3 guys on 9 pitches. I don't know if it was 4th or 5th, but that was, I mean, just shows what the capability of him and know what he needed to do in that spot after we scored to keep the momentum. And, you know, honestly, to not let them score after the third inning was just quality for all of our pitchers.
Kind of staying with that with Tyler, with 125 pitches, what area were you looking for him? Is 125 high for him?
That's high. It's high. I mean, we don't really. I thought on our chart we had him a little bit less than that, but we thought he's going to go out there and try to get. It was Destino in the 8th. I mean, he felt good. I talked to him in the 8th. I talked to Chase, our catcher, in the 8th, and I looked him in the eye. I'm like, "You got a couple more guys?" Like, "I got it, Coach. I feel good." I know he did it. He's pretty honest with me. He said he felt pretty good. So like, we're going to give him a shot to get the lefty. You know, he was still throwing the ball well. And, you know, he went out there. I think there was a couple close pitches. He ended up walking him. Like, we had to get him out at that point. But it was probably maybe just one batter in that inning, maybe 2, because we thought it was still a pretty good matchup for him in the 8th. But that was about that's about as much we'd ever want to throw Tyler.
Any other questions for Coach Raphael? All right.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Yep.